Let's talk about a word that silently destroys more dreams, more relationships, and more personal growth than almost anything else. Trying. Now, I want you to notice what happens in your body when you hear yourself or you hear someone else say, I'll try. There's a softening, there's a pulling back, an energetic step away from the outcome. Why? Because trying is not a commitment. It's a pre-planned exit strategy. The moment you say that I'll try, you've already created an energetic escape route. You're essentially saying, I'm not all in. I'm not choosing this fully. I'm leaving room to back out. And here's the truth. Most people don't want to hear trying is rooted in doubt, not belief. Think about it. If you believed in yourself, if you knew it was possible, if you were committed, you wouldn't say, I'll try. You would say, I will. I choose this. This is happening. Trying is what we say when we want the illusion of effort without the vulnerability of commitment. Now let's get honest. We've all said it. We say, I'll try because it keeps us safe. It protects us from failure, embarrassment, or the fear that we might not be enough. But here's the punchline. Trying doesn't create any results. Commitment does. And let me give you an example. Imagine I asked you to stand up from your chair. Just stand up. You'd either stand up or you wouldn't. There's no trying in the action. Now imagine I say, okay, try to stand up. The moment you use the word try, your nervous system becomes confused. You hesitate, you don't fully rise, you hover between sitting and standing. And that hover, that in between, that's what trying feels like. It's energetically in your life. It's not movement, it's not progress, it's hesitation wrapped with hope. And that's what most people call effort. Hope isn't a strategy. Trying isn't a decision. Effort isn't alignment. Let me say that again. Trying gives you something to talk about instead of something to live. When you say I'm trying, you're signaling to the universe, I'm not sure, I'm not ready, I don't trust yet. And the universe responds accordingly. Because the universe doesn't hear your word, it reads your energy. If your energy is hesitating, if your belief is conditional, if you're trying instead of choosing, you're not signaling creation, you're signaling doubt. And doubt blocks momentum. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to feel it, not think it. Where in your life are you trying instead of choosing? Trying to start the business, trying to fix the relationship, trying to meditate or change habits, trying to believe in yourself. What would shift instead of trying? You said, I choose it, I commit, I will, because the moment you choose, energy recognizes. Commitment activates clarity. Clarity activates movement. Movement activates alignment. Alignment activates results. So here's the invitation. Starting today, remove the word try from your vocabulary. Replace it with commit. Choose. I will. This is happening. Those statements carry belief. They carry energy, and they activate creation. Trying holds you in limbo. Commitment sets you free. So the next time you catch yourself saying, I'll try, pause and ask yourself, am I truly committed to this, or am I looking for a safe way out? Because the life you want is not found in trying. It's found in choosing and taking action. Remember, choice without action is just a thought. I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now. If you want to learn more about trying, about how to commit instead of try, go to speaktobill.com, get a time on my calendar, and we'll talk about it.